What's up, people? We're back here again. ST and OJ. I know it's been a minute, but you know we have to get the thing said. And we've got a special guest today, none other than Mr. Jeff himself. How you doing?
I'm very good, actually. I'm very good.
How's the week been, Jeff? What's going on?
Yeah, it's been great. Watching Liverpool take a draw against Man City, great result. But yeah, it's going good. It's going good.
I didn't get the luxury of telling you lot that Jeff is a Liverpool fan, an ecstatic one at that. Trust me, I've held it. I've held it at his hand. I can't even lie. But yeah, man. And today we are here to talk about Poch at Man United. Is the time soon coming? Are we gonna see that? What do you think, Jeff? What's your takes on it?
Okay, I'm just gonna be straight up here. Pochettino is the right man for Man United, 100%.
Bumper club.
100%.
Yeah.
He's been tailor made for this job for the last 2 years or so. Like, I think he should have got it right after Mourinho got sacked. But obviously they went after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for some apparent reason, which I still don't know to this day why. But Pochettino, he plays exciting football. What do Man United fans want? Exciting football. They didn't like it when Mourinho was playing quote-unquote boring football. Still getting results. But no, you have to play the Man United way. Champagne football.
Champagne football.
Yeah, going forward, 4-4-2. But it's not 4-4-2, it's a 4-3-3. But it's still exciting, high press, high energy. Gets the crowd up on their feet and stuff like that. He plays great football. What else does he do? Develops the youth.
Yeah.
Man United got great youth players.
I agree with that, yeah.
Rashford, obviously, 23 now, but Martial, 24. But still young, up-and-coming players. Greenwood, McTominay, Wan-Bissaka, like even Daniel James. Like, we saw what he did with other players at Tottenham. Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Harry Winks to an extent.
Harry Winks.
Mason as well before he had to retire.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he brings players within the squad, and that's what Man United fans want. Young players, not established players. Players that they can, adopt to their side and actually make them better. So that's why he's good for Man United. That's what I believe. What about you?
You made some valid points, and it didn't make me change my decision, but you made some really good valid points. If he went to Man United, he would be really good at developing the youth.
Yeah.
Because I especially that relationship between Mason Greenwood and Poch, for me that would be very, very scary.
100%.
For me, Martial would have lost his job if that relationship gets established. Because for me, Mason Greenwood has it all as a striker. He has it all.
100%.
Has it all. My thing is that Tottenham had to wait 5 years, and we still didn't get a trophy out of him. I don't think he wanted a minor trophy. He wanted something big. You understand what I mean? That's why he said if he won the Champions League, he would have left, and I understood that now. My thing is, with Man United fans, I hope you know that if Poch was to go to your team, are you expecting everything to change around?
They shouldn't.
But that's the problem with Man United fans. Why? So I'm thinking, if Poch went there, would he be successful? And my opinion is no, unless the Man United fans change their mentality.
It's going to be way higher for Man United, and they want success instantly.
Yeah.
But to counter that point, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came third for them last season, I didn't see anyone saying that he should be sacked from his job because they want instant success. They want to see progression.
Exactly.
Going forward.
But exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you see, with Tottenham and Liverpool. More Liverpool Liverpool would be a better example because it took time, but Jurgen got there. Klopp, he got there. You understand what I mean? He said in the next 4-5 years we might start winning titles and everything. It happened. You understand what I mean? They are not ready for gradual success.
Yeah.
Like years upon years, seasons upon seasons. It's not going to be instant. First of all, you need to get the dead wood out of your team. And let's talk about something like Deadwood. I don't care if Maguire's only been there for a season. He needs to leave. Even if he comes here, I don't see him. You have to, with Maguire as a defender, you have to play him in a certain way.
Yeah.
On a counter-attack, he is fucked. He cannot take it. On a counter-attack is his worst nightmare. You understand what I mean? And especially when imagine you're against Liverpool and they're on the counter and all you see is Mane and Salah and Diogo Jota. I'm not adding Firmino. Do with that what you want.
To be honest, that front three is scary for any team within the Premier League, but I do understand your point. Yeah. But for me, I know I understand that. I think Maguire is actually a good defender. I'm not in that camp. I think he's a good defender. He just needs the right partnership. He needs someone who's the complete opposite of him. Someone who's quick, who can deal with those fast strikers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he did perform well in the World Cup in 2018. I know that was like years ago, but he still did perform well. Even at Leicester, he showed his qualities as a good defender. But I do understand that. For me, the bigger problem with Pochettino is how he's going to make players adapt to that system. because we know Martial and Pogba are lazy players. Let's say,
Yeah.
are they going to be able to like be consistent with the way they?
They'll
press
have
the
no
ball?
choice. The thing is, Pogba's time at Man United for me is done. That's another player that I was gonna get onto. For me, his time at Man United is coming to an end. It's closing off. Well, I don't know why he's still there. You understand what I mean? Pogba in the Prem, has he been successful?
No.
Nah. Just gotta be blamed with it. Is he a great player? Yeah, he is. He's a very good player. We see what he does for France. He runs the French team. You understand what I mean? But Pogba for France and Pogba for Man United are two different human beings. Juventus Pogba and Man United Pogba are two completely different human beings. You understand what I mean? And he needs to find success elsewhere. And that is not with Man United. And that's another problem as well. You said a lot of fans would like to see him go. My thing is, would the board like to see him go? Because they spent a good amount of money on him. Do you think that Ed Woodward is just like ready to say, okay, yeah, if you want to let him go, just let him leave? Like, Pogba is a brand in himself. Like you said, he's a brand in himself. You get them players, they're just a brand. They're like a bubble. They're protected. Players that I don't understand why are still at Man United, like Jesse Lingard. Maybe they're just trying to see him to the end of his contract. 'Cause I know it ends soon.
Yeah.
But Pogba will be a hard one to get rid of.
I don't think so. I'm complete opposite. I think there's going to be a lot of people waiting within that line. Teams like PSG, teams like Real Madrid, because they like the flashy player. Someone like Neymar and Mbappe.
PSG, I
going to
agree
be in the
with.
front covers on
PSG, I
Paris,
agree with, yeah.
whatever magazine. And then even Real Madrid, I know they've drifted away from the galactic hole, but we still see players like Eden Hazard become a Real Madrid player. We still see those type of players. Even Gareth Bale 6 years ago, I understand that.
But we're seeing the effect of it. Gareth Bale was a necessary signing, but when you take in Hazard's stats, I understand Hazard has ripped every top 6 side right now. He's ripped every team. But when you take his stats, I would, if I'm going to be honest with you, at that time, it is not about Hazard, but at that time, I would have taken 2016, 2017 Sanchez over Hazard, because Sanchez was a monster. There was a time where people were actually questioning who's better, Sanchez and Hazard, and it's about consistency.
It's a toss-up. I always felt Sanchez was a better
player because he had so much that he was doing.
Yeah.
Wenger was using that guy like.
Yeah.
There was one time that Sanchez was playing striker, and I was watching him. I was like, bro, you understand what I mean? So it was for me. I don't mind the flashy players. Hazard is a great player. He's he's like so good. We're not even gonna get into that. But my thing is that consistency. I need someone that could do it week in, week out when you call them to, and that's how I feel. You understand what I mean? And if Pogba was to go to Real Madrid, is that the right move for him?
I don't know.
But let's not drift away from the top of
away. Yeah.
So my thing is getting rid of the right players. Poch has to do that. The young players, he will definitely get results out from.
I think he can get rid of Pogba. I feel like the Man United fans will back him on that one. They should know by now that Pogba's not going to do well. If he couldn't do it under Mourinho,
the fans will back him.
Managers in the world,
fans will back him, yeah.
You know what I mean? Serial winner. Then obviously he's not going to do it under anyone, especially in the Premier League. I just feel like Pogba's not suited within the Premier League. He needs more time on the ball and more space. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that luxury within the Premier League because teams like to press. Teams want to be on the front foot. We see how sloppy he is in possession. That's why Man United can't even play him as a holding midfielder because he just gives it away in dangerous areas. But what I will say about Pochettino is that Bruno Fernandes will run for him. Greenwood will run for
definitely.
him. Rashford will run for him.
Yeah, Rashford.
McTominay and Fred will run for him. You know what I mean? There's so many players who are going to play this pressing style football. Yeah, he does work. You know what I mean? The way I see Fred, he's a way worse off version of Ramirez. Do you remember Ramirez back in the day at Chelsea?
I remember Ramirez.
Ramirez was great. He was fantastic.
I used to love that guy.
But like these guys are winning runners who work hard for their team.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like these players are going to be good for Pochettino. And there's a transfer window. I know the board don't like backing Man United managers for some reason, but within that first season, they always back the manager. So I feel like Pochettino will be able to pick players that he want to play. And it's not like the players at Man United are bad. You know what I mean? They're not bad players. They're not bad players. So they'll only need like 3 or 4 additions: left back, right midfielder, holding midfielder. Maybe we'll see from there where they'll go.
So you're saying Poch at Man United?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. I don't want to see it because I'm a Liverpool fan.
I don't want to see it.
If I was a Man United fan, I want Ed Woodward to call Pochettino today. How much money do you want? How many years? Done. You say a number. How many digits? Boom.
That's a fair analysis. I rate that. My thing is He could be with the youth, definitely. But all round, taking in all the Man United players, all the board, will he be backed? That's another issue that I wanted to address. Will he be backed? We saw Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was not backed from Man United. From the Man United.
Yeah.
He was not backed by the Man United board.
Yeah.
Slap me in my face.
That's madness.
Tottenham made more signings than Man United.
Yeah.
I did not expect Tottenham to even make one signing because we've been through that. I was shocked.
Yeah,
Will Pochettino be backed? Because more time when he was at Tottenham, there was a time that he went up to Daniel Levy and he said, "Oh, I want Di Maria." And man laughed in his face.
Yeah, title fans, sorry, new stadium on the way.
He was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Are you serious?" He laughed in his face when he said he wanted Di Maria. Like, and I see what he's trying to. He was the one that brought 1 to the team. He probably would have brought Lo Celso because no, did Lo Celso come in that time? He came in January. He loves Argentinians. He loves his own people. You know what I mean? So my thing is, if he goes to Man United, is he gonna tweak it a little bit, turn that into an Argentinian team? We might see Dallo come back from Milan.
One way back.
Just bring all these Spanish, all these South Americans. I don't know, man. What do you think?
But as a Tottenham fan, do you feel like he's overrated as a manager though? Because he hasn't won a trophy within his career.
As a Tottenham fan, he did what he could. As a Tottenham fan, I rate him highly. He hasn't won a trophy in his career, and that's what sets him apart from a lot of managers. Because
that's why people are putting in the same camp as Solskjaer himself. I know that's disgraceful. I don't think.
But my thing is that if you take it into account, there are certain instances where if Pochettino was backed as much as Mourinho was being backed right now, would we have seen a difference? Because there was a season where we didn't get one single player, and he took us to the Champions League final.
Yeah.
So, getting that little player, getting that one player, getting two players, would that have made a difference to the final, or would we still have lost woefully? Would we have even made the final? We would have gone further. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So, was he backed? No. Because when I see all the players that he signed, there's none of them that stand out for me like, when Lucas Moura was, I think, let me not say the best, probably the best, you know, because he was the one that actually helped us to get to the final. Yeah. So when you look at that resume and you look at Mourinho getting Bale, which player for you is better?
Yeah, one player.
Exactly. And it's like, if Pochettino was bad like this, would we have seen a better result? Would he have got more? You understand what I mean?
Agree. He squeezed out so much, whatever he was, juice out or no, whatever. He got so much out of that Tottenham side. Yeah, every last, drain out of it. Because you had a starting 11, like a great starting 11. But then when we started to look at the bench, it was a bit shaky. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a bit shaky. It was
like what Leicester are going through.
Yeah.
They have a great starting 11. But when it comes I can't wait to see Fofana and Soyuncu. I hope they blend. Yeah. You know what I mean? When it comes to their bench, it's just like... And their bench now is starting to get some... you get some players in. But especially last season, January, they had that top 4 spot.
Yeah.
And to the end of it, exactly.
I remember, December, people were saying it's Liverpool and Leicester going to win the league sort of thing, yeah.
So, my thing is, you just got to look at it from that perspective. Will he be backed? That's another thing that's always taken into account. After the disgraceful showings of Ed Woodward this summer, I was like, bro, Man United not getting backed. That's a topic. That's a topic of discussion. I understand why they didn't get Rugelon and all of that buyback clause, but you had no choice. You need players. I haven't seen Alex Tellers yet. I'm still seeing Luke Shaw, the potato. I'm still seeing Luke Shaw. Why am I still seeing Luke Shaw on your team sheet?
Average, bang average left back, bang average footballer in general. But yeah, man, honestly, hopefully for Man United fans, and not for me, Pochettino does become the manager. And we'll see how he competes, because obviously, no matter how well he does, there's still Pep Guardiola's Man City, there's still Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp. 90 plus points guaranteed per season, maybe not this season, but high 80s. Yeah. It's going to be a tough challenge to amount for someone like Pochettino to do.
That's true. Jeff, it's been a good talk.
Thanks.
Thank you to everybody that's supporting the thing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We out.